All right, Spencer, do you want to recap where we were
I gotta
at?
give you these first, probably.
Spencer is dispensing
That one's Dan's. That one's
the character sheets. Last night in the tour bus, after playing D&D now for months with Spencer, I've never actually looked at my character sheet, and I got a tutorial from Spencer, and he explained all the information, and I'm very excited about this.
Yeah.
Take it away, Spencer.
When we last met, our heroes had just been looking skyward at Admiral Darkstar's Black Armada. Pouring through the rift, the ships launched out legions of black metallic cylinders before sailing westward. Realizing his camp may be in danger, Mango and his barbarians teleported swiftly away to warn the others. Left in the middle of a few of the mysterious cylinders, the party inspected them for a bit before they began making strange noise and hovering with menace. Not sure how to proceed, the heroes cast, shot, threw, and urinated their way to victory. As they stood among the battered constructs, they hoped that Butts Camp would be safe.
By the way, somebody tweeted, I don't understand when you guys get in these fights, what are the stakes? How do I know, if you get 6 damage, what does that mean? And then I was like, yeah, you're right, good point. You should know, I have 24 hit points.
I have 40 hit points.
But right now, you have 30 less than that, Jeff, and you have 10 less because you just got out of a fight last time.
Well, why didn't you write it down on my character sheet, Spencer?
Because that's your job.
Dungeon Snap!
Dungeon Snap!
Hey, yeah!
Wait, but after every show, you come up and take my character sheet away from me and put it in a little trapper keeper, and I never get to see it again.
That's true.
We don't have pencils and erasers. You need an
That's
assistant.
not my fault.
All right, we need to get him a
Spencer, this is day 2. Why are we fighting? We have a whole tour to go.
Calm down, everybody.
All right. So I don't have 40. I have what? 10?
Right now, you're at 11.
So how do you get your hit points back? Just rest and...
Well, last time we met, you actually put on a healing pendant in anticipation of healing.
My healing pendant was booting up, you said.
It's starting to, yeah. You can feel the rejuvenating forces flowing through you. Your hit points trickle upwards.
To how many?
You don't know. I'll tell you in the future. Okay. It's still going.
All right.
Looking around you, you realize that you're actually in the remains of some long-destroyed village. Only the foundations and the charred skeletal wooden frames of several buildings remain. You can tell that some time has passed between the raising of this town and now, because several green grass shoots and delicate tendrils of stems have begun overtaking the ashy, black structures. You wonder what wrought this devastation and why. Mulrain seems tense, worried, and has a faraway look in his eyes.
She's a he.
Yeah, I keep forgetting. Yeah, she's a dude. What's wrong, Mulrain? You seem tense.
With a faraway look in your eyes.
Gentlemen, comrades, I'm going to fashion some more arrows. On the other side of the village, I know that you'll remain here. I'll be back in 10 shakes of a swallow's birthing.
That seems weird.
Yeah. He departs quickly.
She seems evasive.
He.
Yeah.
Guys, I get it. I look like a girl. By the way, merch is available after the show.
T-shirts, everything. We'll sign it. I'll sign everything.
Everything. That was the sound of Mulrain leaving. The two of you remain.
I detect magic around here.
You detect the faint traces of dangerous evocation magic, the most deadly and destructive force.
Uh-oh. So there's dangerous magic just lurking around the skeletal tendrils?
I'd say there's the echoes, maybe the remains of past cast magic.
Happened a long time ago. All right. Well, we should head to my dad's camp.
Yeah, because he's going there to make sure his camp is safe. We should come to his rescue. I know you and your dad have a troubled past.
Yeah.
But I'm a barbarian. He's a barbarian. You're part barbarian, more or less, aren't you? I mean,
sort of genetically.
Kind of, right?
Yeah.
Which way did they go?
You don't know. They teleported.
Oh, right. They teleported. But we were there.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Okay, so
you also probably don't want to leave me.
No, we'll get you.
What are you doing?
She's carving arrows.
I don't
Do
know.
stuff now.
We take off back to the Butzelot encampment.
All right, you two set off, but not before Sharpie trips over his own 2 feet and falls flat on his face. As you pick yourself up, you realize you didn't trip over your own 2 feet, but instead, a large, tattered tome.
A tome? A tattered tome?
That's a book.
Yeah, I know it's a book.
I'm helping everyone out. I'm just explaining.
What do you think I was doing in '89? Getting laid? I know what a tome is.
Pick it up.
I pick it up.
You pick it up.
I look at it.
You look at it. It says journal. The edges are burnt and blackened. The cover is worn. It seems strange that it survived this intense fire.
Is it magical?
You've detected magic, and you didn't detect magic coming from it, but...
I open it.
That's not very polite. Somebody's journal, man.
The first entry reads, "Dead. All dead. My children. Gone. 5 bright souls snuffed out in an instant. No mother should be forced to endure such horror, let alone be forced to watch. Their screams, their heart-shattering screams, the crackling flames, the smell of burning flesh. I died 5 times that night, and yet I am still here. Even this place is gone.
We had a 16-hour bus ride from Phoenix, you guys. That's awesome.
I can't. The journal entry ends there.
Spencer, everybody. That's good stuff. Holy shit.
Do I leave?
Yeah.
Was it signed? No, you're staying. Was it signed? Is there a name?
There is no name.
Well, I think we should keep this and restore it to whoever...
It's a huge clue in the mystery of whether or not a bunch of people died here.
The book
I think I solved the case.
It may have multiple pages.
I turned the page. Jesus.
If only I were stronger. If only I were male.
If only I were male.
The entry ends.
It's a woman.
Okay, I turn every page.
You read the whole thing.
Strong move. I found a way to carry on. I couldn't protect them because I was weak. I am weak. Curse this female form. Curse my cowardice, my inaccuracy. But that's over. All of it. I found an artifact. They say it's cursed, but I don't know why. Who wouldn't want this power? The entry ends. I'm assuming you're flipping through.
Yeah.
The next entry. The last entry. It worked. I can feel my old self drifting away. My memories seem fainter, weaker. The belt were just fine. Now no one can trace me back to my roots, my past. I thought I should change my name to something more masculine. To honor their spirits, I came up with Mulrain. Mole, from the Elvish word for one who survived great calamity. Rain, God's mercy, for the rain that should have come to save my children. My dear children. Make that noise again. The coming back noise.
Hello, gentlemen. You're reading?
Oh, yeah.
We found your book. That survived the fire somehow.
That was for no one's eyes but the forest's.
So, were you a dude or were you a lady?
Always been a woman, but took on a male name because she cursed her femininity because it didn't save her 5.
I had a belt that turned me into a man. I am currently a man. I was a woman who watched my children die in a fire.
So a belt made you a dude? It was like a strap-on?
You're going to question that. You bought a pig and
yes, I did proudly.
Cylinders. And, no, it was not a strap-on. It was and I don't know what that is. It was a magical...
A strap-on is a belt that has a dick on it. Makes women feel like dudes.
Right.
I think that's cool. if you're into that, you know what happens in the forest.
Where has it happened, Quark?
Huh?
Where has it happened? I'm sure you're describing this because you're very familiar.
I'm just trying to get to the. I think it's great that you're a lady that likes to strap on a dick and fucking feel macho. I think it's there's nothing to be ashamed of.
My children died in a fire.
Maybe if you hadn't been busy fucking asses and stuff, you'd been a better mother. You're fucking acting as.
I pull Sharpie aside for an aside.
Well,
that happens.
I play my lute in the background.
Hey,
you play decently.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry about my friend.
It's fine. I wish he was more honest with himself about what he would like. Yes, my just to clarify, you read my journal entry. I'm embarrassed that it was left behind, but
this was your home?
Yes, we're standing on the ashes of my
There's
children.
a lady who's sure all that glitters is gold, and she's buying a stairway to heaven. Sorry, guys, I'm playing my lute.
Do you know what Do you know what happened here?
I know that there was a dark night. I had just turned off the candles. I had said goodnight to Toby, Maleficent.
How do you turn a candle off?
I'm having an aside.
Yeah?
You blow it out. You blow it out.
Okay,
You
sorry.
blow it out.
And she's buying a stairway to heaven.
I'm sorry. My friend is. He and I take shits together.
That's not all they take together.
It's getting spicy.
I said goodnight to all of my children. I fell asleep. I awoke.
What were you were going to name your children in order?
Yes.
All 5 of them?
Yes. Toby.
Yeah.
Maleficent.
Okay.
Sugar.
Yeah.
Danielle.
Oh.
And Robert.
Oh.
And Robert. I turned off the candles and I felt a great heat. I say turned off because I'm very casual with candles because I don't know what switch is. I felt a strong heat and I woke up to see my children. All of their heads were on fire. Their hair was on fire.
You should have turned them off.
And
He's so proud of himself.
So proud of himself. Jeff Davis hates Radiolab. I tried to turn them off. I tried so hard to turn them off, but they stayed on, and they stayed on all the way down.
Hey.
And I tried to turn myself on. I tried to set myself on fire, but I wouldn't light. I wouldn't light. Perhaps there's some magic there.
Like
So
like the lady in Game of Thrones? Like you can't be on fire? Is that...
Yes, precisely. I may be part dragon, but I would not set on fire, and I left the house, and I knew that I would be a terrible mother to another child, and I knew that an arrow would kill whatever was there, so I yes, what? Exactly. Yes. What? Well, as you know, most enemies can be defeated by arrows, so I took up the sport of arrowing.
That's the half-elf word for it.
And I joined you.
So you don't know what did this to your peoples?
I don't.
Okay.
I saw you two traveling, and I hoped that I could latch onto you, and maybe you would help me. Also, I've fallen in love with you during this.
And I, you. I am so sorry about my gay friend. I love him too. Deeply.
I want a whole lot of love. Yeah. I want a whole lot of love. Yeah.
And he loves Led Zeppelin.
Sharpie, let's join him. Please don't tell him what I said about falling in love with you. I would like to find a belt because I do still possess a sword between my legs, and I'd like to revert to my previous self. Adventure!
Hey, sorry guys, I was bored playing my lute. Sharpie, explain to me really quickly what just happened.
Quark, we really, honestly, nothing has changed. I don't know what we
Took a long time. I was sitting over there playing my lute for a while.
Well, I think you should be less mean to Mulbrain.
Okay. All right.
You know, she's a sensitive person.
Okay.
And this was her home. And
Yeah.
her children burnt to death.
Yeah, no, I feel pretty bad about that. Came down pretty hard on her. Just fucking turning candles off and shit like that.
I'm a little overwhelmed, but I want to avenge the death of your children, and I want my dad to be safe.
I feel like the force that destroyed my children is the same that is after your dad.
It's a good chance, right?
Probably.
By movie logic.
Yeah.
It's
We're in the same area.
You don't see a lot of movies where it's like, oh, an octopus did this, but there's also a werewolf. As cool as that would be.
It's probably Admiral Darkstar, I guess, right?
Probably Spider-Man 3.
Oh. A lot of SM3 advocates.
Jimmy Parker in the audience.
All right. Well, I think we should proceed toward where
the Butzelot encampment.
Yeah, where my dad.
That's what I said a long time ago. You guys,
from where, right, Spencer? We know how to head there. From
Oh,
where
yeah,
we are.
totally.
Yeah. Well, we do that and end this segment.
It's over.
All right.
Spencer, everybody.
Dungeons and Dragons. How you like that, Austin?
Yeah.